I think you'll have this decision whether you want to push or pull away, but not to the extent where this is like a hard counter matchup at all. Yeah, so he's not basing, but he's looking for the level 6 spike combined with his jungle showing up. He's actually trying to bait Vizicsacsi, saying, hey man, I overstayed my welcome here. Cocoon comes out.
Oh, and it lands on Chachi as well through the minions. He tries to hop, but the first blood from Maxlore.
Fantastic setup from the Giants, exactly as you called it, Crapo.
Can't take you in the jungle though. That was a really good timing for Maxlore. Now fight in the mid lane.
Knight in this one-on-one, getting onto Exileh, who'll go down into the Sanguine Pool, but Movement's here. Oh, he gets underneath the petrifying gaze, but Move doesn't have the damage or the range to get on top of Knight. Now Maxlore with the response. Volatile Spiraling lands, and after all of that, no one actually has. Oh, Move stays. Will get through the tunnel, and Maxlore not in range to finish him off.
So many small
the Raptors!
This move.
The Raptors
is able to get away.
I guess he was just fine equal farming until Corki base.
Oh, top lane. Chachi lands the ultimate. Move coming in as well for the chain CC. SmittyJ dropping low for the flash after. Queen's Wrath will find the kill. Maxwell trying to turn it around. It's 1-on-2. Rebel comes up, trying to find the execute, but he's knocked up, and he will go down. Double kill for Moo.
A really good response from the Unicorns of Love, and the action might not over yet.
It looks like he gets caught out. Miasma's there as well. Tempered Fate on top of Knight. Win this 1-on-2. Exile's there, but he misses the Q, and Knight will turn it around. Does he have the damage? Twin Fang will find him after the flash. Now in the 1-on-1. Exile following after, tied to blood. Knight, he goes into the Sanguine Pool, coming back up. Misses the Q. Knight, he's kiting around. Miasma as well. Exile finally finishes him off the transfusion.
That entire play was based on the Crimson Rush from Exile. Knight just had to land that Q, and he would have been able to get the 2 versus 1, but unfortunately he missed it. Really good side steps and more action.
Special delivery. Hustlin being knocked to the side. Move. He's getting slowed down, but those stacks are adding up from Hustlin. SmittyJ coming in as well. Veritas trying to lend some support, but gobbled up, getting Kirby'd. Move comes in. He's dead. Hustlin still survives.
Hitting onto the turret first, so even though Giants were the ones to set up this play, it is likely that Unicorn to be able to get as we see a 1v1 in the mid.
Knight connecting the petrifying gaze. Will flash after Twin Fang as well. Put a bit of healing back. Using Crimson Rush there from Exile. Will keep him alive.
Really hasn't done them any favors.
Yeah, but they have the Tahm Kench rotation here. Once these towers open up and people overextend, Maxwell could come in, and that's a dead Vizicsacsi.
Oh, maybe. Hustlin jumps over the wall. Yeah, he's dead.
So maybe we need to hide him this. No, he's gone.
Oops.
Yeah, not in this game.
Oh, Knight caught out.
Oh,
Global build mage.
Ooh, stun. Landing, but unfortunately, there's no team to capitalize on it.
Yeah, but that's just for confidence. Sometimes. Hang on, Tahm Kench comes in on Exile.
Comes in Tahm Kench up. Landing. Well, both of those skill shot missed.
But I want a double stun from Bard. This is Hylissang. He's warming up. You know,
there is so much zoning going on in this game. It's something like throughout the series. Just
no. Sometimes you say, team, I know we have no follow-up, but I just got to prove to myself that I can land this ultimate.
I got this. I got this.
That's when you usually flash out 2 afterwards.
Yeah. It's a demonstration of skill as well, because if the team, need to follow up on your plays.
Knight right now is going to start respecting Tempered Fate, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about just asking them politely to stand up so they can sit down.
Usually a word added to that one as well. Move coming out here, but he's going to gobble up his ADC. Hustlin taking a long down, doesn't get the chance to Grey Health. And he'll just simply die. Unicorn of Love now pushing on this inhibitor tower.
Mayday for Giants. Their base is under siege, but nobody is close. There's no teleport on SmittyJ. He's just now basing. There's actually this wall right here in this door, which requires a key. It's a cosmetic suggestion. Move going in, though.
Doesn't exist, but the gank in top lane certainly does. Smitty, he's very, very dead. Chachi will finish him off with the Proc Piper. And now Move and Chachi will all pick apart this tower.
You know, the mid-game power spike centered around taking a lot of early objectives. When was he super strong? In a meta where you wanted a lot of dragons, but now Hylissang's
Temper Fate lands, but Hylissang, he just drops where he stands. Instant kill for Giants. That's going to set up the dragon for them.
Gets caught completely unawares, throwing out a Tempered Fate that really he had no means of trying to set up.
Is it Hylissang or is it this team? I mean, why the hell is Move doing Raptors and Wolves when your team sets up Dragon Vision and then is trying to deny it? SmittyJ will get knocked up here.
Doesn't get the SOAS play, unfortunately, and now have to jump to a minion, try and make his way out. We've got Vladimir coming up here as well, but I don't think we're going to see the great escape of SmittyJ. Nope, the auto attacks are landing from Chachi, so he's just going to try and jump on top of him and do what he can to buy some time.
The SOAS got nerfed on like 6:13 or 14.
Yeah.
Position of the second.
Push in the first place, and now we see a 1v1 in the mid, but we got a replay. Veritas ends up going down.
Will we find out whether he got revenge?
Find out next time on
by
European LCS.
He did.
Yes.
Knight got his revenge.
Wait, Knight got his revenge, you mean?
Well, he got revenged upon.
Gotcha. Yeah. Creative use of the English language here from Prepper.
Transitive properties of revenge. Not a replay. Every time. This is where we find out what happened. You know, it turns out the next episode's right now. Vladimir presses buttons and walks on the enemy mid laner. Guess what? He dies.
Hylissang comes in with an exhaust just to guarantee. I feel like that was really unnecessary, but still.
Proving a point, man.
It's like this exhaust you see right here.
Yep.
I don't need it. There you go. I'm looking for another Tempered Fate pickoff here.
He was trying to land it on the Judge. Both came to the realization at the same time, but now Judge is trying to back away. Lands the ultimate. Tempered Fate's going to put a timeout on this situation. Exile dropping low, but he's right back to full health with his combo. And Giants need to push him back.
Alright, Tahm Kench chased though, but the ulti got cancelled. This may be a Baron rush here. The Veritas is still positioned to poke.
Notice that Chachi has his teleport as well, so even if he does go back, he can just quickly return to the fight. Move though, sitting in a bit of a precarious position. No vision from Giants.
Wow. This is like, oh, the sweep spots him.
Found him. And he'll flash up the wall with the TP coming out as well. But the flash and the jump after Cassiopeia. The Devour was still available, so he's going to drag him to safety for now. But Unicorns of Love still looking for blood, and they'll instantly take down Hustlin. Had no chance to get away. Exile going to jump in tonight, and Chachi is on a rampage, but that's quickly shut down by Maxlore.
But look at SmittyJ, he still isn't even in the fight. He's trying to make his way up, but Hylissang doing a great job of zoning. And Maxlore goes down to the side of Veritas.
Flashes away from a heat-seeking missile that connects anyways. 3 drops for Giants, 1 drops for the Unicorns. And that's an instant Baron star here. Jungler's dead. SmittyJ and Sivir are alive, but they're so far away.
Unicorns of Love just basically going to take this. I mean, there's nothing that either of those members can do. SmittyJ is kind of getting around this area.
It's a reset.
Yeah, he sees it. It's in the shape of a Corki. He got the first kill, but unfortunately he didn't get the reset on that one. Transcendent Blades will put a bit of damage down. Jump over the wall. It will be secured out by move. But Unicorns of Love set to take some casualties here. SONSTAR and SmittyJ round over X-Star with the double.
Really good play from Unicorns of Love to get themselves the Baron and not have it stolen away.
And on top of that, he just does so much damage.
Top lane being sieged in. Lots of damage coming out here from the Unicorns of Love, just even in this poke damage on the tower. Giants may be looking for a way into this fight. They land the CC onto Move and Chachi, but they tank up all of this damage. Giants unable to get in here right now, but they may have disrupted the push for at least one wave.
Wait for the next wave. I think Unicorns actually have a moment to commit, but they're looking for rotation here. I'm so surprised there's no Tempered Fate and just hard engage coming out of here. Unicorns seemingly hesitant, but now the wave connects, and here we go.
Now Chachi's looking for a way to get involved. SmittyJ jumps on top of Exile. He goes down into the pool. Knight trying to zone away here, but the tower is dead. With the ultimate, I mean, what?
Swing and a miss from Hylissang. Throws it out, unfortunately not able to connect onto anyone. But Unicorns can still be happy with the turret that they picked up for themselves. It's like, yeah, Exile's looking at Move being like, yo, you got a Tiamat. What more do you need? I mean,
You're done, right?
Well, here comes the rest of Giants. Chachi will push them all away, but he's being gradually slowed down. On the Hunt's going to be used to try and get the chase after. Slow in from SmittyJ. Will it be enough? He's got the Guardian Angel. Maxwell coming in here as well. Down into the GA.
He just has to buy some time though here, because if he can just cancel a little bit of Exile coming in, there's a bottom lane push going out now. Exile is almost too desperate for buying time here, but he cancelled all the backs.
He got all his health back as well from the Hemo Plague. That means Move and Veritas able to siege down this bottom tower, and Knight, he can't even get close.
He's trying to hold the 2 versus 1, but he's already been forced to use his flash. SmittyJ now coming in with the teleport, but in the top half, there's still more action.
Exile was trying to disrupt some of that, but there's the Tempered Fate landing onto one. Exile still dancing around. Hylissang is able to support him, and Giants, what can they do? Hustlin dropping low himself. He did manage to gobble up Maxlore. There's the kill coming out, and Maxlore jumping onto Exile as well. Down into the Sanguine Pool, and the Tides of Blood kill.
Exile has been on fire with his sidestep in this game, and now Move and Veritas find Knight in the mid lane too. However, it costs Veritas his life. SmittyJ dueling Move here. I was surprised that Hylissang didn't go for Tempered Fate on the TP cancel, but they still won the remaining 3v2 skirmish with some beautiful sidesteps from Exile. He is really showing up this series.
SmittyJ turning around onto Move. Exile coming in here as well. Tides of Blood. Hustlin will get him to safety for now, but the Q landing. Hylissang with the unseen flank. SmittyJ will have to back away now.
Crouching Tiger, hidden Bard. the strongest of them all, and if this towers falls, there's a potential 3 open inhibs for the taking, but they need time to take them down, and the Giants are spawning.
Bear in mind that those death timers are still relatively long. 14 seconds on Knight, 30 on Hustlin, but with SONSTAR coming up, it's unlikely the Unicorns are going to be able to close things out, but they should be able to take a hefty taking from the Giants' base.
Doing a lot of damage, almost critical damage, but they aren't able to finish off this inhibitor. Chachi now being jumped on, will be blocking out that one with the spell shield. Chachi taking the portal to victory. Man, he zoomed through that one.
That's if you max portal second, you get 50% extra speed compared to your opponents. That's why the Emax second is so vital on Bard.
And watch Hylissang, you're going to see the binding, or not, because the Baron is being set up.
And it's going to be taken out by the Unicorns of Love. It's Chachi to secure it. Now the fight ensues just behind the pin. It's going to be Knight the first one to drop, and this is not going well for Giants. Double kill coming out for Veritas, but now it's being turned around. Moving Vizicsacsi will be backing away before turning it around once again. SmittyJ on top of his opposing mid laner for the kill. Exileh looking for the cleanup. Move still very healthy. SmittyJ on Exileh, unable to finish him off. Exileh is godlike with that kill. SONSTAR trying to get away. Move will be not be able to get on top of him. 4-4-3 trade Unicorns.
Yeah, Giants almost had a turnaround in that fight because Unicorns were getting greedy. They thought they were playing 2 members only, but then they saw the Babushka doll properties of Tahm Kench. They spit out a random Irelia. Suddenly it was 3v3 and they turned it all around. But then Exileh is just so goddamn fed this game, and he is single-handedly influencing the ends of these fights.
Vladimir, ladies and gentlemen, in these late game team fights just does so much work, especially when you play around that Crimson Rush. The sustain that you get is insurmountable.
In fact, the minions are just probably going to finish it off. Got this long-range cannon minion.
Hey, and Ashe did 6,000
One
damage.
more.
These are basically, if you wonder how Ashe can do 6,000 damage in this game, it's because all those arrows that fly off the map somewhere, they get into a different dimension, and in a different Summoner's Rift, like, they actually land when you least expect it.
I mean, it's just like space, right? Like, it carries on traveling. Eventually, it's going to hit something.
Yep.
Well, right now, Giants are hoping for an alternate dimension to kick in because Unicorns are looking to try and close out this game.
Yeah, not happening on this world line, Veritas.
It's the darkest timeline for Giants going down. Unicorns setting up the siege. Honestly, they're looking to finish out clean. 3 inhibs down. Like, look at all the super creeps. 2 in each wave. Conga lining inwards. So hard for Giants.
And Giants now been pushed in. We've got the towers dropping very low. Exileh being jumped on by Smitty, trying to do what he can. Hustlin on the front lines, and here comes the Temper Fate onto the tower. But, I mean, Unicorns of Love don't really want to follow up, and at the very least, they should be able to take this tower down, but eventually the minions will dissipate.
Totally agree, man. If you just backline Tempered Fate, the one healthy tower plus like 1 or 2 members, and you just focus the other tower down, you win that fight so hard.
And if Giants didn't already have enough problems, Unicorns have returned to give them 99 more.
That's not how that reference goes.
Exactly how that song goes.
Unicorns of Love.
You're also the worst person to be making rap references, Veritas.
Oh, Exileh dropping low into the pool. He's going to be surviving. I just can't even English anymore, man. Giants find their way into the Unicorns line. There's a good Tempered Fate onto 3. Maybe able to get a good engagement. 4-man Gnar ultimate getting into this fight. SmittyJ coming onto the back lines, but no one's dropped just yet from the Unicorns. Goodbye, Knight. Goodbye, SmittyJ. And this is the Unicorns game now to finish off. Double kill out for Chachi. Veritas coming in there with the Corki as well. Goodbye, Hustlin. Say goodbye to your Game 3 dreams. SONSTAR, nowhere to go.
Wham, bam, slam. Thank you, man. Vizicsacsi comes in, bangs him into the wall. Nexus tower goes down, and this is Game 2 win here for the Unicorns. They are 1 game away from taking the series.